Greetings and welcome. This is Psychic Medium Roberto, and I truly hope you're doing well. There's been some good messaging going over in the chats and comments, and thank you very much, Diana. For supplying the additional information. And I'd also like to acknowledge that we do have one of the fathers in the comments as well. And of course, we treat these cases with as much sensitivity as possible. But of course, we do, or I believe, we should not make things ambiguous either. Let's say the truth rather than maybes and philosophies. So, with the current boyfriend born October the 2nd, 1995, gives us the 10-1-2 and the 24-6 in the year that he's born. And he has a notable 12-3. And I'll be honest with you, when I saw that he had a 12-3 where it's sitting in the middle, well, let's put it this way, 12-3 where it sits in his profile, that's who he is in the day. So people that know him outside of the house will know the boyfriend as 12-3. And technically the 24-6 is hidden because that's more of inside the house. Now, at a crime scene, I've said on many videos, unfortunately, at a spousal crime scene or spousal murder, the presence of the 12-3, or not always the 12-3, you get the 21-3 as well, but the presence of the 3 already alerts us to issues. And that is all about control issues. And in fact, I'm just going to mark it red now. Diana, I did say I was going to do a short video, but I'm picking up more information as I go. And I am thick in the book of things. But you know, when there's a winner. All right, so we got I've highlighted the 3 with the current boyfriend. And he has a life path 18-9. So we note on August the 6th, we have the 12-3, 3 outcome. I've marked the 3 in red already. The 14-5 that I highlighted in the previous episode is a warning sign for me, and which I had tagged. But now, of course, I did read up, and thanks to the father in the group, explaining about CODIS. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for with the Kuberger case. But the 14-5 is about small groups and gangs. And I just got pinged again. And I said it in the first video. Everyone deserves a second chance. Of course, in America, if you commit a felony, I mean, that is obviously the worst case scenario. And overcoming something like that and working in society in reputable positions, etc., is not easy. Of course, Rachel with her 25-7 is all forgiving and all for new beginnings. But I keep getting pinged, and I just got pinged now that there's still connections around this person. Unless you make a significant switch of lifestyle, even moving to a different state or country, that's what it takes. But anyway, I'm not going to go down his path. Ugh. Um, so definitely the little group of criminals, 14-5, and we note the 14-5 on the reflection day. Criminals unite. 23-5 is a little community of criminals. All the sevens. See different little sevens coming together, all little criminals. Now, I've been asking what is the conflict of interest, because we have the standoff between the 8s and on August the 8th. So if I now look forward, I beg your pardon, look the days leading up to the event. Sorry, I've been in writer mode. I'm definitely picking up that there's definitely something going on in the background here. Now, did I highlight it before? The July 29, and we can go back, of course, that we're in a relationship, but we don't have to go all the way back. July 29, there's too many treacherous numbers there, and I believe that's why I highlighted it, because here is where decisions were made. This is where things were falling off the table, so to speak. And this is the second time ping again, coming on strong. Issues between Rachel and boyfriend. And I mentioned there were, this day, August 5, to have those numbers in a loving so-called forced Instagram post, 8-5, those aren't honeymoon numbers when you wake up in the morning together. In the red block, August 5. So you can post your fake Instagrams, everyone. All right. Now, so this is what I believe has happened here now. I believe, allegedly, current BF was in a sticky situation. We note the 29-11-2 sticky situation. 11-2, breaking the law, uncertainty, what is going on, situation 50-50. And who's in the middle of the day? 18-9, now I'm going to flag it as orange. Technically should be red, but as I say in the videos, I've got to have at least 3 confirmations. It's same with tarot. With any system, there's got to be confirmations. Now, just a quick note, and beg your pardon for dropping this note here, but had you watched the Amanda Knox show? Technically, I made an error, which meant it omitted 1 key number or 2 key numbers. Right? If you look at the comments in that video, I pinned the updated chart, but because I looked for confirmations and there were other numbers involved, fortunately put me there. But again, we got to get confirmations. That's what the point I'm trying to get. You got to have your confirmations. 1 number doesn't seal the deal. So July 29, we've got issues here as well, huh? And that, of course, pings on BF. We also note, and I'm getting goosebumps here, look at Mr. 16-7 in play. There's groups here. You know what I mean? There's little networks of thieves and bangers, or whatever you want to call these guys. Dime gangs or whatever. Little petty criminals trying to stay under the radar. Not too major crimes, but we still get a few K a year, whatever the deal is, right? Little petty criminals like little rats. Now, we note July 30, so that 16-7, beg your pardon, pings direct, in fact, I'll make it red, pings directly on the 16-7 on the reflection day. All the little criminals coming together for their master plan. I'm going to draw an arrow there as well. Sure. Just when you thought it was quiet to carry on your Sunday afternoon. All right. So we got a match 16-7 on the reflection day. So for me, of course, we have to get more confirmations. But July 29 for me is the day that changed the world for Rachel, or would ultimately change the day and world for Rachel, unfortunately. So July 30, now this is another confirmation in the sense of involvement. We have a 33 orange on the scene, so enter Rachel. Now I believe Rachel is flabbergasted by the situation. Outburst. This is not, honey, I love you. This is 33. Explosion in the household. Look at all the sevens. Imbalance of sevens there as well. Oof, lots of imbalance of seven. I can't mark all of them red. The whole chart will be red. But note all these sevens. Too many sevens on the one day there as well. 37, 10, 1. The famous decisions made by higher ups. So thank you, Diana. That one piece of information reveals a story. 37, 10, 1, collective. So we definitely got little gang bangers here. 44, 8, the grand master plan. The grand master plan. Now, this situation obviously put Rachel in danger. It's another, well, I'm getting the chills there. This is the thing, I'm sure I said it, but things are not, these are treacherous numbers leading up to here. This is treacherous. But with the inclusion of the BF, with these BS, lots of pings. So the winner or the clincher for me is the 24-6 on August the 9th. And pings directly on the BF year that he's born in, 24-6. And unfortunately, Rachel also has a 24-6. And this is the thing with sevens. And people with sevens, you should take note of this. Of course, it should improve with age. However, sevens tend to be very, they see the best in people. They see the good energy and not necessarily who the actual person is. This is all I'm going to say, or I'm told to say. Right, I'm being told to keep it short. I feel like I can go on, yeah. But definitely boyfriend involved, 24-6. And I also had an impression because, and it would make sense with the July the 30th, they actually felt like there was a bit of a breakup in the air more than actually life is hunky-dory. Is what I also wanted to add. Definitely little gang involved. You see this on the shadow day here as well. Also 50-5-0 with an outcome 5. That's also gang. Like a group of gangs even. Gang. Big gang. So we've got 14-5 is the small group. And the 50, let's say if this was a mafia, and I'm not saying it's mafia, but I'm just giving an example. 50 is the godfather. But the collective makes the 50 is what it is. So there's definitely multiple, and I said there's multiple issues going on here. There's multiple people involved here. But if you want to get the information, I would go back home and knock on that door. Let me just see if we get any more. So we've got the 3 on the August the 6th, the 12-3-3. In fact, I'll make the 12-3 there as well. Pings also directly on the boyfriend. So we've got 2 matches so far within the kill zone, if you will, from event day to the reflection days, because I believe it's an overnighter thing happened here. I wonder if he actually lured her out for the walk. Like, let's go for a walk, honey. I don't know. Oh, yes, this is the second time I've been shown this number. We have a 6 on August the 6th, of course. 6, August the 6th. And he obviously has the 6 in the year that he's born. But I'm also picking up, okay, never mind. It's a personal thing rather. It's not part of the crime necessarily, or relevant for crime information. But yeah, a couple of 6s in the zone here, and 6s can be very, very violent, aggressive. Gosh. So I've already got enough matches here already on the BF for me. Let me just double check something. So this is the thing. This is, it's a similar, just reviewing that blue block again. This is a similar situation with the Amanda Knox case, where in this case, the boyfriend is remoting, but there's other people on the ground. But certainly very present, and they're familiar. A familiar person, 24/6 is, it's not someone you meet on a Friday for coffee. It's deeper than that. It's someone you see every day. Wake up in the morning even with that person every day, or you phone that person every day. (24/6). And here's the 89 outcome. Yeah, not a good situation, unfortunately. And I do believe they should go back to the house. I don't know if he's still there or where he is, but they need to have a chat with that gentleman once more. All right. Thank you very much for the information again, Diana. And peace, love, and light to all. I will see you soon. Stay safe and stay alert. Bye for now.